Follow my voice wherever it leads, from mountains through valleys to deep rolling seas, borne on the wings of the breeze.
November had arrived, and it was cold. The river ran with a sullen oiliness, and the sedges, brown and stiff, waited by its edge for the winter winds to rattle their dryness. In the wildwood, even the dead leaves had gone, and bare black branches stood out against a bleak grey sky.
Ooh, it's more like January than November. I do hope it's not... What is it, Badger?
Do you hear that? An axe. Another tree being felled.
Oh, Badger.
It's the men working on the railway at the far edge of the wildwood.
The wind must be carrying the sound to us. I mean, they're not all that near.
Far too near. And they'll be here before the spring at this rate, unless we can stop them. Ah, well, too cold to stand here moping, Mole. Come along inside. We'll see if tea and buns can make the world a better place.
Well, I never thought it would change so fast, Badger. If anyone had told me a year ago that the wildwood and the riverbank would have a railway running through it, I'd have said he was mad.
Madness. Madness. Ah, now who can that be?
Hello! Badger, you home?
Toad. I'll let him in, Badger.
Ah, well, listen, I've had a jolly good idea.
Yes, I think, Toad, it might be better if Ratty explained.
What do you mean?
We won't have half as many crumbs to sweep up then.
Oh, no, all right. Go on, let me rest.
Well, the fact is, Badger, that I couldn't cope with another dose of Toad's enthusiasm.
Yeah.
So I brought him out in the hope that he might cool off.
Not another craze.
I'm afraid so, Badger.
Craze nothing. It's a jolly good idea. We're going to have a firework display.
Ooh, my goodness.
Firework display.
Mm-hmm. It's November the 5th in less than a week, and I have decided to have a spectacular bonfire night at Toad Hall.
Oh, dear.
Yes, there's lots of wood left over from the building alterations.
That's true. The wonder is that there's any hall left over from the building alterations, given who the builders were.
Yes, all right, Ratty. I can't help being warm-hearted, innocent, and generous to a fault.
And modest. You forgot to say modest.
No, I didn't forget. I just don't like to boast.
You said fireworks, Toad.
No, I said generous to a fault. Oh, fireworks. Yes, by Joe. Quite apart from the bonfire, I'm devising the most sensational firework display that the riverbank has ever seen, or the world. I shouldn't wonder.
More of your inheritance going up in smoke, eh?
Well, that's where you're wrong, Badger. It won't cost a penny. Well, not many pennies, because I am making the fireworks myself.
Oh, no.
No.
Now, you know why I brought him.
Oh, Toad.
Yes, sir, Badger?
Have you learned nothing from your folly?
Folly? What do you mean, folly?
You've all but blown yourself up with your chemistry set, your wine-making, your tinning machine.
Canning machine?
And now it's fireworks. You'll kill us all one of these days.
Yes, well, anyway, listen, my fireworks will rival the most splendid examples that the Chinese emperors ever saw.
More modesty.
Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, thingy, and plot.
Treason.
No, plot.
Gunpowder, treason, and plot.
Exactly.
Oh.
In my word, people will remember my 5th of November forever.
Well, Badger, what do we do?
What do
Toad,
What?
be quiet.
Ooh.
Well, at least the bonfire will take people's minds off the problem of the future, Ratty.
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that, Badger. I love it. Always have. And I'll make lots of treacle toffee.
Ooh, Ooh, treacle?
Toad.
And I'll do my usual load of baked potatoes then, shall I?
An excellent idea, Rat. We shall all have to look after the organization, make sure no harm comes to the youngsters, and so on. And as for the spectacular fireworks display,
Aha! Now you're talking?
there won't be one.
Yes! So what I'm going to... There won't be one?
You are not going to meddle with fireworks, Toad.
But I...
Gunpowder is dangerous stuff, and not to be played with by anyone who is not sensible, knowledgeable, mature, and well-organized.
But that's just me. You rotters.
They are right to laugh, Toad. And you are not going to provide any fireworks.
Right. Well, I can't see any point in staying a moment longer if all you want to do is to be rude to me. Of course, were I to receive an apology, I would be prepared to stay and share your table. Rotters! That's it! I'm going!
Bye, Toad.
Oh. Protective gloves are on. Not having fireworks. I'll show them. They'll be the fizziest, poppiest, whooshiest, bangiest fireworks the world has ever seen. Right. What do I do next? Potassium chloride. Oh, right. Now, where is that? No, not that one. No. Half of these have just got stuff with letters and numbers. Can't read that at all. Oh, what a purr-hong. Well, that'll be it. Whew, that'll go off if anyone looks at it. Chuck a bit of that in. There, that'll do. Now, all I have to do is fill the tubes with the stuff and pop, bang, whiz, whoosh. Oh, we'll see who can't make fireworks. There. Ready for testing. Nearly there. I just hope it doesn't blow the roof off. Here it goes. Oh, I say, oh, stupid chemistry, stupid fireworks. I suppose I better try another. Come on, go. Oh, crap! That's a double trap. What a pong. I think I might just take a little trip to London in the morning. Well, what'd you make of it?
It's a bonfire, Chief. That's what they're building.
A bonfire? Well. Remember the 5th of November.
Pardon, Chief.
Got a nice pile of wood for it, have they?
Oh, yes, Chief. Very nice, very nice.
Well, in that case, I think we'll have a bonfire and all.
Oh, well, shall I get the lads collecting wood then, Chief?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
In a manner of speaking, Chief.
Yeah, well, there's no need to go wandering about in a wild wood looking for branches and that.
Oh, right, Chief. I How will we find the stuff for the bonfire, then?
Remember the 5th of November.
Yes.
Gunpowder, treason and plot.
Oh.
I can see no good reason to stop clever weasels
Pardon?
from nicking the old blooming lot. It's good, that, eh? Good.
Very good, Chief. Very good.
And when I looked out of the window this morning, it had gone.
Oh, Toad. I bet it's those weasels. They'll steal anything.
Yes, a weasel, that's it. That's who stole my fireworks.
Eh? What's that?
I said, that's who stole my firewood.
I'm sure you said fireworks, Toad.
No.
Toad,
Yes, Badger?
I said there were to be no fireworks.
I didn't make them. They were the finest fireworks that money could buy. A huge box, awfully cheap. They were. Just a few little sparklers and 3 Roman candles. Was it 2?
In a huge box.
Oh, it's an enormous box. And I put it on that walnut table, and when I came downstairs, it had gone.
So you've spent a small fortune on fireworks and had them stolen?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, I have spent a fortune, and no, they've not been stolen. I mean, I have had them stolen, and they didn't cost a fortune.
Toad, you are a vain and silly creature.
Well, really?
A fool and his money are soon parted, as my old father used to say.
And a fool and his fireworks soon afterwards.
Yes, thank you, Ratty.
So, we shall have to make do with a quiet bonfire night.
Well, I've made lots of treacle toffee.
And there won't be any shortage of baked potatoes either.
And the warmth of friendship will make up for a smaller fire.
My fireworks. Oh, drat.
Anyone for another baked potato?
Oh, Ratty, I couldn't eat another thing.
Excellent baked potatoes, Rat, but no thank you.
Toad? Another baked potato?
No. No, thank you, Ratty. I'm too upset to eat.
Oh, I know. I could see you losing heart after the first dozen of them.
Well, I have to take a morsel now and then. Comfort.
Oh,
Ah, Billy, another baked potato?
No, thank you, sir. Is there any more treacle toffee, Mr. Mo?
I'm afraid it's all gone, Billy.
Oh, can I have another baked potato, Mr. Rat?
I thought you said you didn't want one.
Well, I didn't know there wasn't any treacle toffee then, sir.
All right, Billy, help yourself. In fact, take the tray with you for your friends.
Hoo-hoo! Thank you, Mr. Rat. hey, you lot, look! More potatoes! More potatoes!
They seem to have enjoyed it all, don't they?
With or without fireworks.
Should have been fireworks. Should have been rockets and maroons and...
Goodness!
What was that?
It was a rocket. Someone else has got fireworks. Oh, drat it!
But who else could have fireworks round here?
Well, it has to be the...
break Great heavens! They're coming from the wild wood.
It's the weasels. They're letting them off.
The rotters, the cads, the thieving scoundrels! My fireworks, my 50 guineas worth of fireworks!
50 guineas? 50 guineas?
Oh, drat.
Oh, Mr. Toad, thank you.
What?
Thank you, they're the best fireworks we've ever seen.
Oh,
Look at that.
yes. Yes, I suppose they are rather fine.
I say, Badger, they seem to have a very large bonfire.
You're quite right, Mole. It's far too large. It's turning the whole sky red.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, gosh.
It's a fire. They started a fire.
We must go.
Yes, you're right, Badger. Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
You youngsters stay there. Mole, you stay with them. And don't anyone touch the fire.
Right, Badger?
Yes. All right, Mr. Badger.
You earwig brain shrivel-headed useless
Yow!
nothing, you.
But, Chief, you told me to nick the...
Shut up, you great blabbermouth.
You will do nothing, Chief.
Hey. Oh. Mr. Badger. I didn't see you there. I hope this half-bit didn't give you the impression that I had anything to do with...
We are well aware who is to blame for the whole wretched episode, Chief Weasel. From those whose self-indulgence provided the fuel for the fire,
Oh, I see.
to those whose lack of honesty
Yeah.
and intelligence actually started the conflagration.
Now look here, Badger. You got me wrong there. I never...
Here, I hope you're not calling me stupid.
Be quiet. There is no point now in fighting amongst ourselves. All the guilty have been punished by their own folly, and we are fortunate that the blaze has not done the railway company's work for it and destroyed all our homes.
Oh, very nice for you lot. What about us?
I am, Chief Weasel, coming to that.
Oh?
Toad Hall has some well-constructed and underused outbuildings,
I say, Badger.
and I suggest that those will make a temporary home for you and your companions.
I say, Badger, are you sure that...
Rat, my dear friend, in the face of the coming threat from the railway, we shall have to work together or perish.
Well, yes,
In the meantime, we shall see if we can make a start by living together in peace.
Toad Hall, eh?
But let me add, Chief Weasel, that if there is any sign that you are thieving or bullying, you will have me to answer to.
Oh. Yeah. Well...
Christmas is almost upon us, however, and you shall not be homeless for Christmas. Shall they, Toad?
No. No.
Do you hear that?
a tree.
A fallen tree. The railway, another tree nearer.
Oh. Oh, lummy.
Oh, heck.
Now, gather your belongings and let us see what we can do to stop them. Together.